the northeast. We're going to see some heavy rain, and then the snow is going to start filling in on the backside. Let's actually put this into motion and talk about that a little bit. By 2 a.m. on Wednesday, December 11th, we're going to start to see some heavier rain breaking out in interior portions of the northeast, all the way down to New York City, Baltimore, Delaware. You guys are going to be getting in on this, and the winds are going to start picking up as well during this time. Also, notice how as the cold front moves by, we're starting to see the lake effect snow machines turning on here on Lake Michigan, and this is going to happen across all the lakes as we go into the future. Basically, the winds are going to be flying out of Canada at this direction, essentially, as the low pressure system moves off to the east, and that's going to allow for a lot of lake effect snow. Not before we see a ton of rain and wind on the front side, though. This is going to be a major storm impacting tens of millions of people. Tomorrow at 10 a.m., we're going to start to see some of those stronger storms maybe taking place down here in South Carolina, Georgia, and Florida. We're going to start to see the winds really picking up in the mid-Atlantic regions up towards the I-95 corridor. Heavy rain from Maine all the way down to Myrtle Beach and everywhere in between. And notice how we've got some backside snow trying to break out here in my neck of the woods, eastern Kentucky, eastern Ohio, West Virginia. It's going to snow very hard for a very brief period of time in the morning tomorrow, likely after the morning commute and before lunchtime. This will drop a couple inches of snow very quickly, maybe a little bit more than that in the higher elevations, but this is going to be a brief hitting snow. It's not going to be there for a very long time. Notice how that's going to continue up into Pittsburgh and western portions of New York as well. Behind that, there's going to be some snow squalls that might impact your day as you're heading home from work on Wednesday in Illinois, Indiana, maybe over there towards Louisville and Cincinnati. These will be hard-hitting snow squalls, I believe. And then around that same time, we've got severe storms maybe working their way into eastern portions of North Carolina. Some maybe strong, damaging winds moving into places like New York City, Connecticut, Rhode Island, Massachusetts, Boston. Get ready. We are going to have some major winds. The storm GM